I just realized would really piss people off?
Huh.
Remember, we have that little teaser about Mass Effect 4, right?
Yeah.
EA says they're going to be reviving a dead franchise at this coming EA Play in July 22nd, right?
You think that would be it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be
It wouldn't
extremely
be
funny.
Not to me, but I could see it being kind of hilarious on an ironic note that they
Yeah.
labeled that as a dead franchise being revived.
It kind of works in a way too, because hey, it's a
No, because they already
Shepard's
announced
dead,
it.
then.
Thus, it wouldn't be reviving a dead franchise because the franchise has already been announced to have another game in the works.
Yeah, but Shepard's dead then. That would mean that he.
Come on, let me
That
in.
would be it then.
Are you expecting me?
Oh no!
You looking
If
at?
she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Yeah, that was the Paragon route. Show him your gun.
I mean, for Renegade, I just shot him. Oh wait, it's the same on both options.
Yeah, basically, I think it was what it looks like.
The only difference is you chose a different option that gave you Paragon points instead of Renegade points, even though you did the
Yeah.
exact same thing.
Basically, huh?
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters.
How is that
That
all
could
being a
be
Paragon?
in your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
It's just a normal response and everything, not the Paragon response, but yeah, or anything.
Depends on the questions.
You run
Still, the
Omega.
point is, you're just giving a fuck. You're just going, hey, you know, you suck at your job because I got weapons right here.
I am Omega.
Oh, you can see Hannah in the background
But you need more.
up there.
Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only.
So, like, I like that. It's like no titled ruler and one ruler.
Yep,
So
because you know that's exactly
Don't
how that works.
fuck
exactly
with
right.
This is like someone saying that they're the ruler of an anarchist
I
group.
like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Bet he'd shit himself if one of the people he
So,
tries to toss out the
what can we
airlock
do
just
for you?
double turns him on that.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You
He can almost
have
toss him out. They just like roll,
You
float,
want him
throw
dead,
him
too?
out and hit the
I'm
button.
putting a team
Yeah.
together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble
Local
finishing him
merc.
off. They've started
Yeah,
hiring anybody
except
they
they're
can.
all over the bloody
Sounds like
place.
that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just
So
over
they're
there.
not really
I'm
local.
sure they'll sign you up.
Nope. Now, someone who likes the game will make the
appreciate
excuse,
the
well,
help.
they're local to,
See
they're
if
the
you still feel that
mercenary
way
groups
when
that
the
are local
mercs
to this
realize you're here
area,
to
but
help
no.
them.
No, they're literally universe-wide. They're not localized
I'm
to
looking
this
for Morton
location.
Solus.
Yeah.
You know
Hell,
where
we
to
already
find
know
Maybe
that
their
Blue
main
Sun-
bases, maybe their main base
No.
could be
Last I heard,
considered.
he was trying to
but
help plague
I
victims
don't
in the
know.
No,
quarantine
because
zone.
if I'm correct,
I
Blue
always
Sun's
liked
main
Morton.
base is somewhere completely else, isn't it?
He's as likely to
Yeah,
heal
because you
as
have
he is to
you
shoot
take Zaid
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Tell me about it.
Used to be
So-
part of
Exactly.
the Solarian Special Task
So that
Group.
basically just annuls
He's
that
brilliant
little bit right there.
And dangerous.
She's not too
Just
good
don't
at
get
info
involved.
gathering, apparently.
Never shuts
Eh.
up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you
She
in.
does think that she is the ruler of a place
For
with
the
no ruler.
information.
Yes.
and
Just try
then
not
comes
to
the
bring
Mass
the
Effect
plague
3's
back with
little
you.
thing.
I'm sure by that point she's been deposed. Don't worry, in a place with no rulers, she'll definitely stay in control.
Yeah.
Step inside. You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor.
Once again, the
Looks like you got
500
that covered.
credit thing.
And no, this does not make you
Yeah.
a member of the Blue Suns.
And I know I think I made a
You
comment
are
on that
freelancer,
earlier, but still.
period. Any questions?
Where do
To
we go?
point out, though,
Just
that
head
it's
over to the
actually good
transport
business
depot
practice
outside the
to
club.
not give
One
out
of our
the
boys
money
will
for
take it
your
from
death to
there.
your
Send me the
helper,
next one.
to your friends if they survive.
That is
this
true.
where I
It
sign
might,
up?
it might seem like they're just being greedy,
You look a little
But
young to be freelancing
if you
as a
take a
merc.
moment to
I'm
think
old
about
enough.
it, it
I grew up on
incentivizes your
Omega.
friends
I know
to
how to
not
use a
kill
gun.
you.
Yeah.
So does our
Not to mention
I can handle
also,
myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use
not to mention if you go in with a whole
Get your
bunch
money
of
back.
people and everything at once
Hey,
and
Woody.
everything,
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
then you could just kill them all. Then you could just kill them all and everything, like Among Us and everything. And it'd be like, oh, hoo, I'm a millionaire.
I think you actually made more Paragon points for that decision than you did for the Renegade decision where you left him alone.
I think so too.
Did you get that fantastic new visor? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Parents.
What am I at now, Evan? Yeah, look at that. I'm already at one of the bars.
That that's moving a lot faster than Renegade was.
No kidding. I'm gonna have to do Jack and Miranda's quickly, and then everything. It seems like.
No, because you have to make a good and bad choice between those two as well. You have to have enough Paragon points to succeed at that one.
Yeah.
So that means you're going to have to wait.
Yeah, we didn't do this guy's thing. I forgot about it.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
Krogan.
I think I know you,
Yeah.
human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan is
You're
old
just a
people must have
Krogan.
some great stories.
Yeah.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is
Again,
done.
just a Krogan.
Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The story there are is now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
I thought that was like some little quest thing for him. Oh,
Guess you were wrong.
I couldn't remember. I knew I remembered him, but I couldn't remember that. Oh well.
Still, we've seen enough of the Krogan shit to know that Krogans are not badasses.
Yeah, they just
They
play
try.
off
The
like
lore tries to pretend they are.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure those Vorcha are in Blood Pack uniform. Also, let's not forget that Vorcha are, you know, a subsect of Krogan.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Wouldn't be that hard to fix that place.
Probably not, yeah.
Well, the thing is, the problems with how it's run currently aren't that bad. The problem is simply how it is run to some extent. If you replace a few, those eyes are still fucked up. That is not how those eyes are supposed to be there. You can literally see the skin flaps,
Yeah,
the eyelids, phased behind those fucking eyes.
yeah, no kidding.
No more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
I can't express how much of a problem that is to me. I spent a week making sure the eyelids on some of my characters are just perfectly in line to properly mimic eye shape and such like that. And they just have those fuckers just eyelids behind it like a fucking Looney Tunes skit character from the fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Every
No
credit
kidding.
goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my
Oh,
mistake.
1,000
on my
credits.
pilgrimage.
Yeah, I know, it's like,
Here you
like
go.
really, if you can't get
1,000
1,000
Get out of
credits
here.
with
Well,
how I'm about
admittedly,
to
he's
pay.
already
Thank you.
he
With this,
has
I can
explained the
finally
reason.
continue on my
He's being
pilgrimage.
forced to
I'm
sell
gonna
the
buy my
stuff too
ticket
high
right
to
now.
actually sell it.
Thank you again.
He's basically being extorted into selling for a higher price than he can actually sell the stuff for.
Yeah,
That
but-
aside, though, it's 1,000 credits.
yeah. Oh, there's my
He
shotgun.
he could pick up cans
Yeah,
and probably
What's
make that
this?
in no time around here.
most likely.
Hell, you're being sent on an extremely valuable assassination mission for 500.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Didn't he just say he
I'd
doesn't
rather
have
deal with you than
anything
give
for
money to
humans?
those thieves.
I think he said he
Sure we
did
can't
have
make a deal.
something, but
He said he might have something for humans, though it won't be
I have
much.
to make a
Yeah.
profit. I'll do what I can.
That means he doesn't have shit for humans.
yeah.
And I like how extorting someone counts as Paragon points because you can set it nicely instead of
valuable.
aggressively. Even though it was the same option, by the way, I remember the walking away thing.
Yeah.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
It's like, I figured let's go for Garrus first this time.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
At least he's honest with you.
Yeah. Like, that's a refreshing little thing.
Weirdly enough, the Blue Suns were kind of the more honest group of criminals in this game.
That's true.
You never really hear about them having to murder someone for initiation, shit like that.
Yeah.
They just didn't like Zaid, apparently.
Yeah.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
For term is Kill Zone, but saying that sounds like a better series.
Fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and
you can handle being killed. Don't worry.
Yeah.
He'll tell you when to go in.
I mean, I already came back, right?
I better go find.
Be nice if that was a response. I've died once. I can do it again.
Yeah.
Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
They kind of missed the ball on being able to make lighthearted comments of the fact you were fucking dead.
That is true. They did kind of miss the ball on that.
They just kind of went, okay, you're back, that's the excuse, never bring it up again.
Basically, yeah.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes
Yeah, but weakening them also gives you renegade points. Because Paragons do things the hard way, apparently.
Yeah. It's like, come on, where's that last one? Yeesh.
Colorblind, can't really see them, so can't help you that much. Yeah, if you just look on the circuitry wires, you can tell where each one goes, right?
I know.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
I'm surprised that didn't give you renegade points.
It's just because now, because...
you didn't have to harm anyone in the process, I know.
You're in the wrong place.
I don't need to talk to you guys, because
All
you
right,
guys
then.
did everything.
Guess I'll be going.
So that's part of the blood pack.
Yeah.
Once again, remember, Krogan only. It's a good idea, just stand in the fucking open.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Garrus noticed it was you well on the bridge.
Not to mention that I'm still wearing a helmet and everything.
No one gives a shit about your helmet, Kit. The helmet ain't real, you just think it is.
Yeah. It's all in my mind.
It's all in your head, Kit. Or in this case, on your head.
Yeah.
We can use this.
Oh yay! 2 heavy weapon ammo, Kit. 2.
Ah.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Well, you were gonna tell him you go? Well, shame on you. A paragon can't be a paragon if they're dead, after all.
Yeah. Actually, I think I didn't do that. Sure didn't I?
What do you want, freelancer?
Oh. This looks new. I don't think I've come through here.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints! Now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
Really?
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
Only a day. How many people has he shot now?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Oh, by the way,
Weapons, mechs, machinery,
they changed from
deals
cooling
between
systems to
factions.
thermal
You
clips.
wouldn't know what to look at him now.
Was probably
Tarek
the
can
only
be quite a
reason that he
negotiator.
can't hold up
How did
forever.
Archangel get the Blue Sun so mad?
He harasses and hounds us constantly.
That's true, huh?
We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough.
Does that mean I knew I ran out of them quite a few
He's a
times
Tyrian
and
vigilante
everything
who thinks killing
during
mercs is a fun way to
during
pass
the
the time.
intensity
Other
run.
than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time.
Yeah,
and
so
screws
simply
with our
put,
work.
if he
soon
simply
enough to
used
ask
one of
me.
the older models of sniper rifle,
He went after Tarek.
he'd be fine.
At his home.
Or in this
Almost
case,
got him.
older model of
Tarek's been on
shotgun,
edge
he'd
ever
be
since, and he's
unbeatable.
making my
Yeah,
life
no
a
kidding.
living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you
The
check
Blue
in
Suns
with
even sees the other ones as being shitty.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously you can make the parallel of, well, they probably all think that way of one another, but, well, one, we already know Blood Pack is literally hypocrites. They won't let humans in, but they'll let Vorcha in.
Yeah.
And they try and pretend like they only allow Krogan in. Those are some ugly-ass Krogan now, I tell you that. Guess the genophage created the Vorcha. That's why only 1 in 1,000 Krogan survives.
It's like, damn it, another
Must be the
Vorcha
group
kid.
Salky mentioned. Just in time.
It's explained how it works now, Kit.
The infiltration
We now
team
understand.
is about to give us the signal.
999 Vorcha, 1 Krogan.
Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Sounds like a Vault in Vault Tech's repertoire.
And
What will happen if we put 999 Vorcha in here and 1 Krogan?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight.
100 years later, it's
plan
just
the
a
attacks
bloodbath
and
and
fix
there are
the damn
stains
gunship.
everywhere.
You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
We literally saw him shooting people from a ledge. How is it he is just in sight?
I don't
Archangel's
know.
got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Also, they're doing this over comms. Couldn't
Gotta
he
get her
have
back
just,
to
you know,
100%
hacked into
before
that system?
Tarek
It's
decides he
wireless.
needs her again.
I don't know.
Don't press the button.
No, too bad.
You're working too hard.
You press the button?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that puts the thing at
renegade
the
points.
end and everything. I'd rather have it at the end.
So?
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
You're supposed to be a paragon, Kit.
Bah. I can do it with 2 renegades. When it suits me.
Come on. We'll get
That's
these
not
guys
what
a
we
surprise
agreed
for
to.
our own.
Incoming!
You are a paragon who fries people at the same time as giving them frostbite. Get it right. You're the paragon who is about to shoot people in the back. Get it right.
Target down! Gotta hurt!
See? A paragon... Yeah, you got renegade points. Okay. Paragons do shit like that. They don't stab people in the back. They just use fucking powers on them from behind. And blow them the fuck up.
Now what's this? Archangel?
Oh, come on. That was a very easy shot.
I know, right? He had to focus so hard to do it.
Oh, look. It's an elite from Halo.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's something
That's what I always
considerably
think
uglier.
when I see how their outfit looks, yeah.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is
That's
hard
why I'm
work,
looking at the floor.
especially on my own.
The only friend I ever knew was the
Well,
floor.
we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
If we fight as a
Actually,
team,
one of the
we'll hold
smartest
them
things
off.
they could actually
You're
do
right.
would actually
Their
be to
numbers
try
won't
and
come in here
send
anyway.
3 close
See what
quarters
we can do.
fighters towards the bridge. Use him as fallback to snipe people and try and clear the bridge so they could get
Looks
him
like
out.
they know their infiltration
true.
team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Nope, those are robots, dumbass.
Yeah.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times.
And around and do
Shepard.
nothing, like a paragon.
Let's give these bastards everything.
You still haven't picked up any other guns, have you?
No. I think they're only going to give me these 2. For this mode, and everything, because
Well, I figured you would have picked some up. I know you've collected a few guns here and there, so I would have figured you would have had more in your inventory by now.
I have another heavy weapon, but yeah. Nope.
Never saw me coming.
That's what the Invisible Man said, too.
One less to worry about.
Your brain's gears are working on that one, aren't they?
Majorly.
smelled the burning metal for a few milliseconds there, don't worry. Don't forget also Miranda. This is not consistent apparently though.
Eclipse marks. Rear stairs.
One more.
Okay. I was gonna say use it on him, but you shot him. They were dead well before you used
Yeah.
that on them.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
Let's ignore that you have to
problem should
slaughter
take care of
everyone on the
itself.
bridge before you deal with heavy mechs at all, which kind of means that they barely actually get to fight anyone.
That's true.
Taking Arc into account at all. Shoot the bot kit.
I'll wait until they're
Shoot
done.
it.
I want to see how many it can take out before we help it. Gonna take out the leader, which is right there. Oh, it's down on his knees. Oh, there he goes.
You seem surprised at this with how many times you've had to fight these things.
I think they got him.
They're when your
there's
expendable fodder, Kit.
Oh, they got it.
About to get hot.
And you now still don't have anyone to actually lift in the air and throw around.
I could have done that when I was waiting for it. Yeah, shoot. Oh, here comes some more. There we go.
Cool. Start burning shit.
I need Morton for that, but
There we go!
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
I'd like to point out Garrus lost health from that.
yeah, he did, didn't he? I didn't notice that.
What was he doing? Standing in the way, just cheering on the fucking robot?
I guess so.
Good job, robot. Go kill them. Oh, I've been shot. Go kill them, robot. Oh, another shot.
Yep, like for this rifle, I can't use it. I can only use these two, the heavy pistol and the machine pistol.
Probably because of the choices you made in
You're
the
kicking
select
ass,
screen.
Shepard.
Yeah,
They barely
because I'm
touched
an
me.
adept and such.
We got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still
You
got
know,
blood pack
you
and
get to
blue
kill
suns
every
left.
one of the
Think we
people
can
you're
make a break
after
for
in
it?
this.
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
By the way,
The
you
hell
you
was
literally in the Renegade one
Damn it.
heard out on the
They breached the
conversation of
lower
what their
level.
battle plan was
Well,
for
they
this
had to
kind
use
of
their
shit,
brains eventually.
Yeah.
and you were not able to
You'd
warn
better get
him
down
about
there,
any of
Shepard.
this shit.
I'll
Not
keep
really,
the bridge
huh?
clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Oh, trust me, did this on the harder difficulty, he could do it alone.
Miranda, stay with
Yeah, he
Garrus.
could do it alone, but yeah, we'll just
Thanks,
keep him
Shepard.
on.
No, I mean you could do this alone.
Oh, yeah, us.
We're on our way.
Go down
Us,
the level.
most definitely.
Basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Sure to walk towards the room. You don't need to stub your toe.
Let's see. Here. So warp on barriers. Okay.
That won't be too difficult. Barrier is the biggest threat you had on the hardest difficulty, because you didn't have warp. Fire sure burned the shit out of everything, though.
Yeah.
By the way, Garrus' health is refilling.
Huh. Yep, see, I only have these 3 for my things.
Cool. What's the architecture do?
That was the beam, I think. One of the beams.
Non-visible lasers rated for a high voltage electric. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
If I sound like Morden, you'd let me read it. Difficult.
Yep.
Oh, now Garrus is losing health again. I guess Miranda's up there just shooting his ass.
Yeah.
Got him!
Oh, by the way, I'm already seeing you acting a little bit more reckless than usual.
Yeah.
With the,
I'm noticing it too.
With the whole difficulty reduction. You aren't dying as much, it just shows how much harder the hard difficulty was. But at the same time, it definitely furthers my point as to what I was stating about difficulty and how harder difficulty can sometimes be easier.
Yeah, that's...
Honestly, I think it's because it teaches you a different way to play.
Damn it. There I go.
Yep. See, if this was on hard mode, you'd have been hiding behind cover or dead a lot sooner.
Yeah.
And as such, you would have made sure to focus enemies that were getting close to you a lot more. I just realized you'd probably make an interesting game idea.
Huh.
A simple delivery man / taxi driver type of game in which you're trying to from point A to point B while following the rules of the road and all that kind of stuff. But you're living in a place where illegal drag races and street races happen on the average, like, constantly. Think about it. You're having to follow laws while you just have eight people just fucking flying through the street at Mach speed.
That would be interesting.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Not only that, but it could lead to some interesting things. I mean, for example, there are certain road restrictions that are based off suggestion more than it is anything suggested speed. So in a case of people going 80 mile an hour down a streetway, would it be a proper thing to also go 80 mile an hour, or would you actually be still restricted to the 35 that it would probably be suggesting? There's an interesting question such a game could end up focusing on.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine you just have drag races, well, not really drag races, but street races going on, and the police stop you because you're endangering people by not going fast enough?
That would suck. Hey, get over there. Ah.
Waiting for you to die to a fucking
I'm
flamer
like,
again.
I was waiting too.
Some help soon. He has Miranda up there.
I know.
What is she actually doing?
Fuck if I know.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
That, since he still failed to hit the biggest target in the room. That's like missing an elephant to hit a meerkat, okay?
Yeah.
You can't even say your aim is good at that point.
He's got a berry on him.
Oh, we gotta hurry forward. I do stupid shit, come on. Where's the barrier, Kit?
Taking fire.
Shotguns are worthless. Wow, that did nothing.
I did.
You didn't
There.
miss.
Oh, yeah.
Trojans are such a fucking laughing stock.
Let me see here. I want to pull through. Yeah.
Thanks, Shepard.
They heard they got through to me. I'm just missing a few bits of. I'm just missing about half my health bar.
He was one tough son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, Miranda and him were doing some shit. I'm just imagining at this point that he lost most of that health because she was whipping him in a BDSM session.
Look out!
Because I'm not sure how the fuck he lost otherwise.
Yep.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Yes, because I was a shitter.
Watch your back.
You're supposed to be the Jesus in this, right, Kit? Actually, that's a bad analogy. Jesus did some bad shit when you really look into it. You're supposed to be the Gandhi of this, right, Kit? That's a good analogy, because Gandhi never used nukes on nobody. we're just gonna ignore the fact that blowing up a facility like this with an attack chopper would probably do devastating damage on side Omega, would probably kill millions?
Probably, huh?
Well, do remember, this is basically a piece of rock orbiting in space.
Yeah, it's a mining facility of sorts that became basically a hubble of thieves and such.
Yeah, a Hubble telescope of sorts. But that aside, yeah, simply put, that's not a very good sign. In fact, that's really fucking bad. It means that all it would take is a big explosion, and this entire place just kind of falls apart. So if they were to take down this building, it could actually do enough damage to destroy all of Omega. Wouldn't that suck?
It's like just a bit.
See, the Turian's fighting pattern is about accurate to yours. You see something much more strong than you, you just fucking try and shoot it instead of dodging and hiding behind cover.
You know what I find also a little funny right there is if you saw in that video right there, it looks like I was holding like an assault rifle or something.
Say it for using just the weapons you're using. They say you up specifically, and then they just kind of made the rest of the game around it.
Yeah. Except now, I mean, they made a comment on that last time, being like, I'm always holding a pistol, and I never use the pistol. And now this time I'm using a shotgun because I'm not using.
You're not using a shotgun. You're stuck with the pistol because you can't use rifles.
Yeah. Funny.
It was a different scene you were stating. You were always holding the pistol. You were looking at its wing that entire time, but didn't bother shooting it.
I thought it was going down. It was making a noise. I was like, oh, it's going down. And I was like, okay,
Kit,
never mind.
It doesn't matter if you think it's going down. You have ammo. It's still up. 2 and 2. Put them together. It makes 22.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus.
Next
Just
fish.
hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
They did just get what would probably be the equivalent of 50 caliber Vulcan rounds shot range. Well, not actually Vulcan. I think it's 230mm. Not the point. 50 caliber rounds shot into his fucking chest at Mach speed in probably about, I'd say, about 1,000 rounds per minute.
Probably.
The fact he's not literally pasted on the wall is already grounds for, hey, good job.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical
Your neck looks
procedures
fucked
and
up.
some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Character still has that fucked up visual.
Holding together as it is.
He looks like he's ready to just cut his mouth a little bit and start talking about, have you heard about how I cut my skies?
Basically, uh-huh.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Here's the difference. You're agreeing to walk into hell. I was brought back from hell to walk back to hell.
Yeah, exactly. You have a choice. I don't.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, so who should I bring with me? Probably Jacob. Yeah. Oh, I got another point. That'll work.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces. The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody... I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morton Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morton's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
This mission is important. I need you to come along, even if it's dangerous.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
It's like the reason why I'm having him join me is there's a little, he has like a little interaction and everything that I figured would be a little funny and such. Yeah.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck, Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Over the years, I've grown used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Yeah, that probably would be a bad sign right there to get used to that.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
He's like, I know I could have hit that fuel canister and killed both of them, but yeah.
Does it really matter, though?
Not really, with how much I'm wiping them out already.
Oh, thank God, you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are you hiding here?
We set foot on the street and we're dead. Every alien in the district would come after us.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Oh yeah, him.
So
He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Group, Blue
He's
Suns,
taking in refugees now.
apparently
Trying to help plague victims,
has a ton of
offering
aliens in it,
protection from the
so
Suns and the
they
Vorcha.
hate humans.
Sure, a doctor with military
Apparently was created by humans.
On Omega, grow
Yep.
up.
You can't
And it's
stay
still
trapped in
run
his
by
apartment.
humans.
Yep.
If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive
Yeah.
until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The
I
streets
don't
are
think I
crawling
need to
with
explain
Blue Suns and
more
Vorcha.
about that
We don't
asinine
even have
bullshit.
pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morton's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Shame, what's gonna happen to them? Such a shame.
They make it.
Yes. But does their insurance cover all this damage? I think not.
Yeah.
We can use this.
How much that would suck. A plague hits, it kills all your neighbors. A bunch of roving bands of basically marauders show up to wipe out you and the remaining people you know that are your friends. And then after everything, you're saved by some freak who looks like he has a shit for a face. And lo and behold, you get back home later and you get the insurance bill that your premiums have all risen because you no longer have neighbors.
That would happen, huh?
Yeah, it's probably what's going to happen to them.
Yep. That's the dog.
Punch the dog. Don't punch the dog. Punch the dog.
He's gonna go.
Look at that. You almost died because of that, Kit. You should know better. That was a slow reaction.
Got him.
Oh, hey, that Vorcha can regenerate, like a Krogan.
Was it? I didn't notice I took it out so fast.
Watch the health, they do actually regenerate health. You know, like they say the Krogan do.
Yep.
Krogan incoming.
And only certain Krogan actually seem to regenerate health.
Looks like we're in Vorcha territory. The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
We're just ignoring the fact that, quote, Vorcha territory is filled with Krogans and Turians and the like.
I was about to mention that right there. I'm like, so, see, that just proves the point right there.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I think we got them all.
Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be stuck with those three things for a while, Kit. Maybe the entire game.
My life. I owe him.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat.
That's gonna be interesting.
We're running low on Suboxone.
You're not going to be able to join the cult of the shotgun this run.
Nope. It's gonna be the cult of the pistols.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to
There's
find.
no cult
Expensive
of
to mass
pistols,
produce.
Kit. There's only Smith and Wesson.
Professor Morton
Oh.
Solus?
And yeah, this is one thing right there.
Turian physiology, resilient with simple immunobooster. Should be
It's
fine
like
now.
that's basically just his little bit right there.
Don't recognize the area. Too well armed to be refugees. No
It's
mercenary
like
uniform.
because you had
Quarantine stone.
he had a little bit of
Give
a
her something
cough
else.
as you're coming
Fortune,
down
crew to
there
clean
and
them up.
everything,
Likely Fortune, a
signifying
symptom,
that he caught a little
The
bit
plague.
of it.
Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough.
Well,
data,
no,
equipment.
actually, if you notice, he just gave him an immunobooster rather than actually giving him a
I'm Commander Shepard,
cure.
and I came here to find you. I'm on a
This
critical
means
mission,
that
and I
he
need your
doesn't
help.
have a situation of the
Mission? What
plague
mission?
being in him yet.
No. Too busy.
He
Clinic
just needs a
understaffed.
booster
Plague
to make sure
spreading
he
too
can't
fast.
catch it.
Yeah.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Turian involvement surprising. Racial tension with humans. Unlikely to help a human-centric organization.
This mission reaches far beyond mere human interests, Professor. We all have to work together to take down the Collectors.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague can be
Actually,
slums
currently,
essentially.
no one
Collectors
knows of
one few
anything
groups with technology
except
to design it.
the human
Maybe
risks.
similar. But
Yeah.
must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That wasn't a good noise.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian.
I told him not to go, but he's smart, which means he didn't listen to me, which apparently was the smart
Risky.
choice.
Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Oh, I can use the weapon, hand cannon.
Yes, good. Restore power.
a pistol.
Release cure. We'll
It's
be
still-
here when you return.
I finally have a
Pistol.
different weapon to use. Woohoo!
We're just going to join the ranks of the Colt 45 now.
This looks
It's
interesting.
not a cult. It's a ranking system. Totally different. How would you change guns in that regard? One of them's going to be a heavy pistol.
Yeah, I wanted to see how well this works.
But you just changed away from the new one.
No, that wasn't the new one.
It would. Carnifex hand cannon was the one you just got. You did just change from the Carnifex hand cannon.
Did I? Alright.
Ha! Fuck you! Oh. I see enemies around. They really didn't want to encourage people to actually use the explosive canisters and stuff like that in this game.
Yeah, there's not really many good places that you can shoot them at.
They always make sure they're really exposed and nowhere near cover.
Yeah.
At most, you might get someone as they sneakily try and run past it, but chances are you're hiding behind cover if that's the case. That person's dead, Kit.
Double.
You're about to die, Kit.
What the? I was like, oh crap, it's alive. Run for your life.
He was T-posing to assert his dominance.
That'd be funny. I don't think I've really had that many glitches. So it's like, oh, that's a rarity.
No, T-pose, Kit.
It's a rarity.
That's just an uncommon T.
Give me some with the shield.
Barriers show up later, Kit. The barrier power is one of those things that comes up later on that's not very useful early on.
No, I mean the shield for overload.
Again, shields show up kind of later. You deal with armor most of the time early on.
Yeah, which I need Morton then for that. Right there.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Shoots him in the back anyway.
You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Fuck you.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me.
I really hate Batarians.
Morden sends you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Clinic will be overrun in minutes after Morden leaves.
Charge him up!
Man, it's a good thing you weren't trying to do anything sneaky.
Yeah.
Jacob decided that wasn't happening. It's a rocket, Kit. You're supposed to stay out of the way of those.
Am I?
Hand cannon. The hand cannon is basically your sniper rifle currently.
Seems like. Yeah, we'll have to see. See how well it is. Hey, we got that one.
Good job. Your inability to hit a target that is only a few hundred feet away is noted. He's dead, Jim. Also, maybe I'm alone here, but other than humans, most every one of these races that you run into, barely ever see any female variants of them.
Basically, I mean, you don't see any female variants of the Victorians until Andromeda. And then you don't see anything for the Krogans until 3. There's
I just figured Krogan women were just that fucking ugly.
You don't see any for the race that Morton is.
Solarian.
Yes, Solarian.
But how much longer before you should see female Hanar?
Incoming.
The hand cannon really doesn't work better at range.
Seems like it a little bit, yeah. There's still some more down here.
Really? Man, it would really suck if these Krogan offspring just happen to actually say more than "frick you" and "you're gonna die." Thing about the Blood Pack only accepting Krogans and not at all doing that very fucking thing. You can easily disprove the idea that it's like, oh, they only do that on the Krogan homeworld type of thing, because we literally see Fortune on the Krogan homeworld.
On target.
Yeah.
So it's very much not a situation of them just taking Krogan and them using it like an excuse because that location type of recruitment. Nope.
Yeah.
They're literally just claiming to only take Krogan for some fucking reason. Primarily because they just wanted to explain why it was you couldn't join, but they could have easily just said no humans allowed.
Basically.
This means the people who made the game didn't even bother to pay attention to the groups they were making in this fucking game.
We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
And it's like everybody chokes and dies. Yeah, including you, dipshits.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor.
Yeah, they're not exactly that smart.
Pure in air. We kill you first.
You gonna ignore the fact they literally have parts of their skin hooked to their elbows?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, it keeps exploding before I can die. It's like, I'm not getting hurt though. So I was like, I'm gonna take a few to the face, see if that works.
Target down!
Someone's bad at that.
I was like, yeah, let's retreat a little bit there for a second before that one blows me up.
Dang it.
Hmm?
You.
First van is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
Dropped him! You're done!
He's too far behind cover, Kit.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Oh.
Died, we were so close to dying. Hey, you know, I just found a video that fits this situation properly.
Let's keep shooting.
Good thing with legs went the wrong way. Seriously, I don't think the legs are supposed to bend quite that way.
Like
I mean, I think they have.
There we go.
So many have.
I think they have ostrich legs, but still.
It's like so many of these races also have so many backward legs.
Dropping, patience improving, Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
No matter choice, the same response happens.
Yeah, basically, huh?
He'll learn. letting him take over
No,
the clinic.
not
Yeah.
even basically. The only thing that was different was your statement.
Yeah.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
They should have given you options to just say nothing the entire way through the game. Through all these conversations, just like, you say nothing and they just go, yes. Working with Cerberus is a change. Many surprises, and you said
Yes,
nothing.
very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors
Humans come first, he says, as the elusive man joins the fucking Reapers.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Yeah, they become first to become the new Reaper.
No distress signals are sent out.
No, because you go and stop the new human Reaper from being built. That kind of implies that there weren't going to be a human Reaper population later on. This means elusive men basically already shit the bed.
We collected samples from one of the colonies.
That's true.
I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists.
It's not exactly the great way to say that they're being desperate. Do you think humans don't use artificial intelligences?
Which way to the lab?
Well, ever since the council apparently stopped it because of the Geth. Yeah.
That's also kind of stupid, Kit. You know as well as I do how a lot of that shit actually works. Hell, if anything, the Geth is more of a machine learning AI.
Yeah.
Different than a normal learning AI. Technically, EA's Battlefield 2042 has a better chance of taking over the universe than EDI does.
Let's see, what can I learn?
Inferno grenade? You totally need that.
It was useful before, but yeah. Let's see, barrier, slam,
Make sure what you need, what you can get, what you need for the trophies.
yeah, none of these are what I need though, which sucks. I'm just gonna keep the slam. And now we have all those things to go past.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm going to change my armor some. Power damage and shield strength. Dark speed. This gonna be a collector armor for a little bit.
Commander, there's a message waiting at your private terminal. I believe it's from Counselor Anderson. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's see here. What shall we do next? This one should have a bunch of shields and such to break.
You hope.
I believe they're all red and blue suns and such, more or less, here. Let's see. Singularity.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
It's like if he hadn't have backed out right
Our
there,
facility is
it's
more
like
than
we
secure
would have been
enough to
so
handle 3
screwed.
armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
What do you mean you would have been so screwed?
It's like my biotics can only do so much.
Cell block 2.
Well, you say that, but you
As
could
you
have
can
literally
see,
had an
we
easier
keep
time
tight
getting through because you
control
wouldn't
of
have
the
been in the middle of the facility.
True.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals.
And you're going to give all
place
this
in
up
lockdown
in
on a
one
moment's
attempt to fuck over an easy
Nothing
ticket.
goes wrong here.
Basically.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
And they're being held together by the Blue Suns. A local gang to Omega, by the way.
Our processing is straight down this hallway.
It's like, of course.
Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
I mean, he's been wearing the Blue Suns
I'll
armor.
catch up with you later.
Yeah.
Shepard.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
And cut it to him getting beat instead of the prisoner.
Hey guys, over here.
Yep.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
He's like, oh yeah.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Like, hey, you had an option to go.
You literally just said you didn't want to go.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I wish I could have gone. Oh well. Like, you still can, probably.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
You know, he could have waited for about 5 more seconds, making it seem like that was more a.
You will not be harmed.
It was like just a wait down to it and everything.
Activate systems.
Like an elevator or something.
Maybe you can change your mind. Destroy them all! Quick! Kill them, kill them, kill them! You know, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems legit, alright.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Sorry, Shepard, but we need to have you because you're more valuable as a prisoner for some unknown fucking reason. Huh. Can we talk about this? Kill him before he has a chance to speak!
There it goes, overload.
This should punch through their armor.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
Need to retrieve Jack from cryo. Get ready to fight.
I guess you're enjoying the club of the hand cannon?
A little bit. It at least
It's
has
a
enough
gentleman's
kit
club.
to it and everything.
As I said, it's a gentleman's club. Well, gentlemen used hand cannons. None of that sissified, tiny, weak shit that takes like 20 bullets.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Catching.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
However, required if we want to get Jack out of stasis.
I'm doing it.
Which, like we said before, why is everyone open?
Yeah. All by this one little hacking terminal.
Yeah. And this was just open her pod, too. That's it.
Paragon, by the way. Didn't even think about it. Can we talk about how weak those restraints must be?
No kidding, right?
She's cybernetically enhanced for psiotic powers, basically, not actual physical strength.
Yep.
She didn't have to use any of that to break out of that. She literally broke herself out of those things. That's how weak that shit is.
At most, they must have had her drugged to non-existence and everything.
Leather straps with belt buckle latchings would have worked better.
No kidding.
Restore order. Lethal force authorized. But don't kill Jack. Text lockdown. Lockdown.
Again, emergency scenario. Kill the bitch, or you die.
Impressive biotic ability. Could be problematic on Normandy.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
The warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit.
Okay.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overheat.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8!
Isn't it funny to think that in all their scientifically enhanced glory, they could still be taken down by a fucking shiv made out of a spoon?
Yes, that's basically what this is showing, yeah. It does not like to pop for that, apparently.
I think you have to take the shield away completely with it. Well, not completely, but it has to be the final little strike with it.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, I was collecting those trophies on PlayStation 3 at one point. And it was annoying because I had to make sure that it was always the last thing to take out the armor or shield or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like I had enough right there taken out. That's why I was like, that's why I fired it, but yeah.
30. No survivors.
That was good fun right there. That should be right there. They didn't seem to give me a point for it and everything, so it's like, God damn it.
Welcome to the difficult part of the challenge, Kit.
Yeah.
And you thought easy mode was going to be easy. Nah. Into enough enemies that it shouldn't be that impossible to get by the time you finish.
Of course. Yep, we got one VR medic there. Oh.
Killed that one.
My shields are down.
Next.
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack. All guards to cell block 1.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king.
And now he's shooting all his other
But you're too much
currency right
trouble.
there instead of just letting
At
these
least
two
I can
go.
recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
The thing is, up until the point where he tries to snag you for no fucking reason, he's actually justified accurately.
Yeah.
That's the annoying part about this whole situation. He is 100% correct. He has figured out a lucrative method to be able to store the criminals people don't want to have to deal with and make a mint off it. He has done nothing wrong in the process. But then, no, he decides out of nowhere he has to kidnap you because apparently you are worth a fortune. Even though, who the fuck is he going to sell you to, if he could even sell you? I mean, think about it. His big plan was to sell you, right?
Basically.
Yeah,
At most
how's
it
that going to
was
work
the
out?
collectors, I guess.
How is that going to... Collectors, they're supposed to be trading using their own tech as a form of bartering? So that one doesn't really work with that either.
One down.
Don't you have overload as well?
No.
No, that's far enough down. I guess she shot him ahead of time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Simply put, doesn't Morden have the fire thing he needs?
Yep, incinerate right there. That's what I've been using.
It's gonna be gone before it hits.
Yeah.
Never mind, I guess. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, simply put, he's basically screwing himself in the ass for no reason here.
Basically.
Light him up.
There's genuinely no reason for it. It's kind of stupid. He could have lived like a king. He could have lived like a king off of the money he must have been making from this.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't making enough money off of this, then he needed to reduce the security things necessary, which would have meant jettisoning a few more prisoners that are extra problematic.
Yeah.
It might cut into his revenue some, but at the same time, he would have actually, made a profit. Hell, he probably could have actually helped some of the prisoners out by making it so that they didn't treat him like complete trash all the time. If they didn't treat him like trash all the time, who knows what could have happened. Just another thought, he could have possibly started a prisoner rental program instead. Well, we already know that one guy was willing to go with you. Anything's better than being here. So, if he would have set up a prisoner rental system, they could have taken the prisoner, done what they needed done, had the prisoner helped, and brought the prisoner back.
Yeah.
Thus allowing him to make more money off the exact same prisoner. But not just that. Had he done that system, he also could have continued making his money off the whole threat of re-releasing them. And he could have ensured that upon selling them and them coming back, they'd be more likely to try and advertise themselves because they'd want to get out of here for a little bit longer again. Hell, it could have possibly actually led to rehabilitation for some of these prisoners, which could have actually worked really well for his system. Overload's full. Never mind.
Where it does not want to hit and everything for it.
Maybe when it needs to hit, and after the afterburn takes effect is when it has to get rid of the armor. I don't know if that's true, it's just a guess.
What does that mean? The overload tick is available to engineers and sentinels. If you're not one of those, two glasses, Garrus, Miranda, or Kasumi all have the power. So denounced.
Oh, so you could have used Kasumi for this.
Yeah, but I don't have her at the moment.
Yes, but you could have done this on hard.
Well, I thought you didn't want me go burning through them as fast as I could.
Too bad.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy.
That's why I have a few points in it already and everything.
Anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Yeah, it says you have to completely deplete the shield bar for this to count. Companions wiping out the shield in one hit will count for the trophy, but you have to trigger it using mirror 2, especially if you're playing on casual or an evolved form, or have an evolved form of overload. Knock the enemy ships down.
So for one thing, you need to see if there's any sort of suits you can put on that will increase the amount of biotic damage, I guess it would be called? I don't know.
Yeah.
Biotic damage, let's just say that, to increase that as much as possible,
Jack.
for one thing.
I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
That's one way to get Miranda on your side.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you couldn't do that with Jack. I admit that. Jack would have probably been one of the ones I would have jettisoned early if I was running his facility. But simply put, like the guy who was begging to get out because anywhere would be better than here, perfect candidate to rent out. Give him a taste of the outside world. Damn it.
I need warp for one thing.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All you would have to do is give him a taste of the outside world, bring him back, and I guarantee he'll start working on making himself less of a problem.
Yeah.
That would be a nice rehabilitation method as well, because then you could have that set up, and then you could have them sold for a much higher price than what they're rented for. and specifically sell the ones that have rehabilitated to be less of the scummy individual that got them sent there.
Let's see here.
You'd basically be working on a willful version of brainwashing to make a criminal into a willing part of society, and at the same time making money off the process necessary.
Yeah.
You make money on basically everything. He'd be living like a king in only a few decades.
But that don't make sense.
Nope, better idea is to turn on Cerberus.
Exactly. Like, let's turn on one of the major financiers probably of this whole thing right there. Oh, I imagine they got a pretty penny for getting rid of Jack and everything.
They're most likely going to make a major mint off it. That's what makes it extra stupid.
Exactly.
Because they understand how valuable Jack is. After all, they want Jack alive. So that being the case, that means they were obviously going to make Cerberus pay out the ass.
Yeah.
Hell, they probably had to pay as much to get Jack as they did to have you reformatted.
Yeah. Turn off their leveling up and everything so I can control theirs easier. That way I can pop all the stuff that I can just incinerate and such for him and overload for him.
Why?
More power to it.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
You literally know their purpose!
Please tell me your password.
Everyone at this point should know their fucking purpose.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard.
I know, right?
Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you? And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
No, that's an outright lie.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Whoa, that's mind-blowing. Was she a hologram the whole time?
Looks like they've tightened up security. Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
That's not at all the same thing as I was dead a week, like a bit ago.
Yeah.
I know, sir.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your ID.
I'm pretty sure the voice actor for him also is the doctor who saves you in New Vegas.
Yeah, it does sound like him now that I'm thinking that I hear it too.
I wonder how he feels about the fact that he keeps on getting jobs where he has to talk to dead people.
And we call it done.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need?
Man, it's amazing how much CSEC has changed in 2 years.
Yeah.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw
Former
in an
is not
endorsement
government
from the man who
official.
defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard?
Yeah.
My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Time for you to start pouring out your voice.
Basically, huh?
Oh boy, a hamster.
Yeah, space hamster.
All the way from Space Australia.
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of...
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. No, they're not.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Someone's arrogant. I really doubt Turian food is that good.
No kidding.
It's going to be very hard for Turians to make something that tastes better than a properly cooked steak. Then again, that's just difficult for anyone.
Yeah.
That's not a very low bar for them to try and beat, so I'm sorry about that one, Turians.
This Clandis is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a
In
deep
case you didn't
breath.
get it, by the way, Kit, they were really trying to push the idea that Quarians were gypsies.
Yeah. It was a poor choice of words, sir, but I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Surtur Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Sorry, an extremely smart race, supposedly.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
This might
Yep,
be
and
useful.
then they'll find out, hey, wait a minute.
What do you think?
He did it to everybody.
The immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
And once again, no one seems to know what the fucking keepers
Welcome
are
to
for.
Sarenus
Yep.
Applications. Can I address you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No,
Yeah, he
but I
is
know
finally
you.
the first
Even
person to
Theon
notice
Hannah would
what
remember
who
the
we
human who fought off
are.
with Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
This looks interesting.
And I'm out of money, almost. Alright, he's got the chit.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I felt her hand go into my pocket when I...
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you.
At all.
I wish I could give you something
Yeah.
more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Oh, we gotta add that little stinger in there too. People might not feel sorry for her enough yet. We gotta make her sorrier.
Yeah.
Make her eat nutrient paste.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
I'm just imagining he just sent a message, "Don't die," and he just sees you come back. He's like, "It worked."
I had to give up my commission when I joined the council. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the rest of the council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Neither.
Nobody said this was
Too,
gonna be
so it's the exact same no matter what.
Yep.
Get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous
I remember
council
this
guide
conversation.
Your sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors
Isn't
that
this
you're
council
working with
supposed to be
servers
human?
haven't held. What are you doing out there?
This one was the good one. This was the good run, so...
Yeah, but wasn't the council supposed to be human in both cases? Like,
No.
I understand. No, not the council that died. This council now.
This one was
They
supposed
literally
to be
talked
the,
about them being
this one was
human-centric
supposed to be the split one, and the other one was supposed to... The Renegade is the one.
You killed them in both. That aside, though, they literally just stated that, and the thing
Cerberus
is
seems
that
to be the only group who cares about our missing
human
colony.
council kind of seemed like it was a thing that was coming along, and yet here we are.
To get away from the
I think the
Alliance.
reason why is I
can't
just
protect
said go with
but you
whoever
can.
and everything on that one, on the
Or at
Renegade.
least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
In neither one of them did the
The Reapers are
council
moving
actually
again, but not
be
through the
human-centric, though.
It's the
Yeah.
collectors. They're behind the
So
colony
it
abductions.
means nothing. Again, no choice in the first one actually matters. Even now, it's the exact same
So
conversation
little data.
as you had with Udina.
They've always seemed like a fringe threat.
Yep.
If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth
Again,
out, but they don't want to see it.
there's so much evidence
just
now.
easier for them to
The
accept Saffron
Keepers
as a Geth
literally are proof that the Reapers are here.
Yeah.
Fuckers still haven't gotten rid of
Are
the
they
fucking
blind?
Keepers.
What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth.
I mean, it's not like our suits
But
would
I've
have
spent 2 years
cameras, you
fighting
know,
that
just to see
and I
for
don't
the
have
people
much
in
to
case
show
you died. Right there to see what your last remaining
not like you to
things
give up,
were.
Anderson.
I haven't given
That you might have someone on your
have to be
team like a
realistic.
Quarian who records
Even as
all
a counselor,
information
there's
and
only so much
literally
I can
use
do.
that as a
It's up
means
to
of
you to
showing
stop the
information
Reaper
in the past to
All
show
I've
that
got
you
is a
were
typewriter if you
actually
want it.
innocent.
I can
Exactly.
reinstate your Spectre
No, shit like
I
that
won't win
wouldn't
any
happen.
popularity
Ah,
contest,
totally not.
but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity.
We're also going to
And the
ignore
Council
that
knows the danger of
massive
discounting
amount
you
of
on
ships who had to help stop Sovereign, and how
I'll take
none of
whatever
them
asset
could
I can get,
penetrate
old
the armor of
Coming
that
from you,
mega
it's as good
ship.
as the first
Yeah.
time.
Not quite the same.
I mean, it was a super mega ship
more
because it even
symbolic than
dwarfed
useful, but it still
the
has weight in
biggest
some
ship they had.
The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council
We're
and
just
the
going
Alliance
to
off your
ignore
back.
all these
Couldn't be
details.
too
You
hard
have
if you're operating out of the terminus
thousands
system.
of individuals who helped try and fight that
Anderson,
fucker and did no
we
damage.
need to talk
Yeah.
about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Translation, Udina is doing your fucking job for you.
Yeah.
I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk...
How fucking lazy is that? You take him out of a position where he punches people in the face, and he just goes, let someone else handle it. You should probably call it for the night.
Yeah, let me just poke around real fast a bit more heat on the Citadel.
You're
see
gonna
if
be
there's
tired
anything.
tomorrow.
I'll be fine.
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there. I hear it or not.
You know, if Krogan liked fish so much, why haven't any of them left their planet, gone fishing somewhere else, taken back to their planet, and set up an actual place for them?
They're too lazy, I guess.
Human?
That's just summarizing most of these species.
Yeah.
That doesn't explain shit.
Aren't on the best of terms.
You are kinslayers. Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking again.
You hunt Geth?
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out
You
of
don't
here
want
before I
Commander
change
Shepard to let them know this is the favorite shop in the Citadel?
Nope.
I like how the only two things you can't buy now are the two things you need.
I mean, at least the stuff still gets used by the others.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy
Yeah.
yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has lemons.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard. Got time for the press, Shepard?
No.
Police have been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News.
Isn't she in the first game?
Yeah, she's the one that you
I
punch.
interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your
You gonna
case
punch her
very
again?
well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Probably.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due.
By smearing you.
Yeah.
It's funny how many times they have examples of people ridiculing the media and showing these kind of things. But the moment Trump gets in office, suddenly the media is a gospel and you can never question it.
Exactly.
Sacrificing nearly 10,000 lives, including the previous Citadel Council.
It was time for us to find our own path. I was born on Earth, pulled myself out of the worst holes there were. That day, we stood up, despite ourselves.
But what about interspecies relations?
We have a new council, new friends. We took a tragic vacuum and created an opportunity. Unless you're saying humanity and our many partner species don't deserve that chance to excel. Don't insult them. It's beneath you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. Did we get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Well, you are a bitch.
Yeah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I can't wait for Hackett to tell you did a great job. Honestly, I'm not sure if upgrading your allies' weapons and stuff is a good idea since you need to use their biotics more.
No message.
I mean, if you upgrade their weapons too much, they might just start killing everything before you can biotic it.
Should still be alright, I imagine. But yeah, good point. I should probably stop doing that, yeah.
Aha!
So, this right here gives me tech and biotic power. So that's one thing right there.
It's also called Inferno, which instantly makes it better.
Let's see. Okay. This one increases power damage. I don't know if that means like power from the guns or something right there.
Yeah, it's a little vague on that one.
Yeah, recharge time of your powers by 5%.
Not that useful.
Shield, headshots, health. Increase power damage by 3. Delay before your shield starts. 5. Your ammo. Speed, health. So probably it seems like the Inferno.
Plus, you get a negotiation bonus.
Ooh. Oh, space.
Because apparently, are you gonna kill it?
Nope.
It's called a space haster. Jettison that fucker.
See how long you could breathe in space. Let's see. I got 50 hits for the bruiser. I got 5 for warping the barriers, 13 for disrupting shields, and 2 for incinerating armor. So yeah, I'm still quite a bit away from those ones. Oh well, we got one of the trophies down today, so yeah, that's a good thing.
No messages for you, Commander.
Again, you need to hurry up.
Alright. I guess we'll stop here, then...
Okay.
Monday. Then on Monday we'll be picking it back up with probably going after either Grunt or Kasumi's mission. Because that's what it should be. Yep, Kasumi's available. And Zaid's. It's like probably in the... Nah, I'll wait until after I get the upgrades for like the pods and everything before I go planet cracking and such. off stream and everything. So that way we're not watching for like 5 hours of me just cracking planets. Alrighty.